What's up, guys? The Blue Hedgehog here. Welcome back to another episode of my F1 2021 My Team Career Mode for the final 3 races that I'm going to do. Races 19, 20, and 21 for the Brazilian, Australian, and Abu Dhabi Grand Prix of Season 2, respectively. If you did miss the previous episode, that was the Mexican Grand Prix, which unfortunately our race did not go the way we want it to as far as that is concerned. And be sure to go check that video out before you see this one, as we still have a fighting chance, but we're going to need a lot of help. First thing is that we are going to take an engine penalty right out of the bat, so that way we have a brand new motor into the car. We just got a brand new gearbox that went 6 races respectively, so we have not had a grid penalty. And I will also need to change the gearbox in the practice programs before we go on. So anyway, let's get to qualifying. I will put all the timestamps of each event down in the description, so that way if we have any little confusion, then there you go. Also, I'm doing 50% races just to give my neck a little rest. I mean, because doing full races really hurts my neck, so just letting you all know. So we know the agenda. We just need to have a good qualifying spot, because we know we're going to have to start at the back of the grid. Because I need a fresh motor for these final 3 races, so. We'll probably not take part in Q2, because we'll save the engine and everything for the races, respectively, so. Let me also put the chat up so that way I can say hi to everybody. If you see an ad, just ignore it. Hi, Owen. These 50% races for these last 3 races of Season 2. It's because I want to try out the new Imola circuit. So that's why we're going to do these final 3 as 50% races. And then for next season, we'll be back to our original 100%. I've never done a 100% race at Imola before, neither Saudi Arabia, so that will be really good. Plus, we are going to have those tracks on the calendar for next season. So that means we're going to end up having a 23-race calendar, which, oh boy, that's going to be fun. Also, at the end of the Abu Dhabi GP, you'll see where we're going to finish in the points, and also, I will need to sign a new teammate for next season, for season number 3. I will also reveal the livery. Yeah. You'll see all of that information in one stream. I am from the USA. In fact, I'm from the state of Oklahoma. This is like my 4th year I've been doing F1 content on YouTube. Started in F1 2017.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Yeah, I started in F1 2017, then 2018, then 2019, 2020, which was last year, and now this year, 2021. So I've done, what, 5 seasons of F1 games? That's really impressive. As we're going to go ahead and put it back into the garage.
Our best lap so far is at 1 minute 8.3.
Yeah, so I've done a lot of tracks, of course. Hate that we didn't go to Vietnam, but oh well. It is what it is. I thought a 108.3 might be good enough, but then I realized the Mercs have a 0.6 of a second advantage over us. Jack Aiken, our winner from Austin earlier on this season. Of course, we're going to have a new driver replacing Sebastian Vettel.
We're 5th in the speed trap, 337.8 kilometers per hour.
It's 10:06 Central Time here in the U.S. is what time I'm doing this. By the time you're watching this video, this is going up on Saturday. If you're watching this on Saturday, hello. Hopefully you all enjoyed 11 o'clock. But like I said, the importance is trying to get this done. I have a feeling tire wear is going to be an issue, and with me doing 50% races, that means we have composed to a one-stop race, because I know the hard tires are going to be really, I don't know how. I think Arif said this circuit is really going to be hard on tires, so. But, yeah. If you all have not heard, I may be doing I may be going on a trip next year, if you have not heard the news, for 2022. Where at is a mystery, but I will give you a hint. It is going to be somewhere, like, on the West Coast and all that.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Yeah. Yeah, but if we get a safety car, that's another thing on the back of my mind is you brought up, you know, I'm just going to try to make sure the tires aren't going to be. But if we get a safety car in this race, which something tells me we might get a safety car because you know how Brazil is.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
I'm going to just save all these tires for the race because we're starting at the back of the grid, so I just want to see how the car is going to handle pace-wise, so. It's 4 o'clock in the morning for you. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, for if you have not seen that, yeah, safety car will probably have. By the way, how was that real Saudi Arabian GP? I know we haven't done one in our little My Team career mode world, but that Saudi Arabian GP just reminded me of Baku 2.0. That's what that race reminded me of. I'm gonna skip to the end of the session because I think a 108.302 should be good enough for us to advance to qualifying. So I'm just gonna save me a set of tires. I might be going to a NASCAR race. I might be ending up going to college somewhere on the West Coast. And our teammate is P10. Pretty good for us. Well, apparently the FIA felt like he just brake checked Lewis, which I'm a little surprised they didn't penalize Lewis for forcing a driver off the track, to be quite honest with you. You know, I really wish they would have penalized Lewis for that, but they didn't, so. By the way, you saw the drivers that got knocked out at Q1, but that's going to change with our grid penalty. Alright, Q2. I'm probably not going to go out on track for Q2 because, like I said, we have the engine penalty. So I probably would like to have a free choice of tires. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, he was slowing down to let Lewis go past him. Lewis was not aware that Max was giving the position up. By the time he realized that, they hit and all that. So, my opinion, Lewis should have gotten the penalty for causing a collision. That would have been my opinion on that. So, by the way, we're not going out in Q2 because, like I said, we have that engine penalty. We just changed the power unit. We're on our 6th power unit of the season. So, yeah, Lewis should have got a penalty. Yeah, he should have gotten either a 10-second stop and go penalty or something else. Hey, our teammate outqualified us, but I don't care because we're starting at the back. So he's in the Q3. We didn't set a time because, like I said, I just want to save some tires for the race. So I just want to make sure we help our teammate get to Q3. Who do I plan on signing for next season?
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
That's a good question because
How's your grid penalty going to affect your strategy going into
I don't want to be in
the race? You will be
traffic.
starting at the front of the pack. Are you worried?
Yeah, we're gonna make the best
How
of
do you
it.
feel about this team's performance this season? Appreciate your time.
Yeah, I knew we were not going to go into Q2 because, like I said, I'd rather save some fresh tires for the race because I just feel like we're just going to go in there. So we don't know what's going to happen in Q3. You already know who outqualified who because I just want to just not waste my time. I just want to get straight into the Grand Prix. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to be going on a trip somewhere on the West Coast because I've never been to anywhere on the West Coast. Yeah, I know Ricardo beat us and beat us today, but that's because we have that penalty. So last time we started at the back of the grid, we ended up with consecutive driver of the days, which, let's be honest, we're going to probably have one if we can just. The most we can do is try to do do some damage limitation on the championship because, like I said, we're less than a full race behind in the Drivers' Championship because Max Verstappen did take the lead in the Drivers' Championship after the round of Mexico. Like I said, if you haven't watched Mexico, go watch it because that was a crazy race because we had like
unfortunately,
3 or
we've
4
picked up
safety
some
cars
grid penalties,
in
and we'll
that
be
race.
starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
And it's going to be really cloudy, so. Alright, here we go. Let's try it again. Brazilian Grand Prix. Wow, I can't talk today.
Welcome along then to the place where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the final corner. And it's the place, a year later, that Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's Interlagos, and it's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. 2 very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2. We're getting a good run out of Junsao into one of the 2 DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson.
Let's talk about Thomas. They need 9th or better to ensure they stay in contention for the championship. Anything outside of that, well, their fate's no longer in their hands.
The key now will be to keep in the right mindset. We've seen time and again that things go wrong if you just try and do the minimum. Not necessarily because of the pressure, but because it's different to your usual approach. They'll need to avoid that and stay focused today.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, and Perez. Fernando Alonso, Aitken, Ricciardo. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Esteban Ocon, Tsunoda, Vettel, George Russell, and Giovinazzi. Stroll, Raikkonen, Nikita Mazepin, and Pierre Gasly. Latifi, they've taken a grid penalty. Mick Schumacher, Leclerc, and Thomas. And with lights out just moments
Leclerc's
away,
back here with
it's time
us.
to go down to the track.
Alright, so that is where we're going to be at.
Only 3 races left. You still have a chance at the title, but we're going to need some special performances. See what you can do.
Well, we're going to do the best we can, that's for sure. So everybody is on softs. There's the rundown. Hamilton's on pole. So we need to finish 9th or better if we're going to have any chances of beating Mercedes today. So we're going to do that. Alright. See how we do. Leclerc and I are going to probably come charging through the field. 5 red lights on the board. And we're off and going here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And it's a decent start for us. Ah, fuck. Oh, somebody lost their front wing, and we got a local yellow. Oh, come on. Anything but a fucking VSC.
Caution, the virtual safety car has just been
Oh,
deployed
Latifi's
to
out of the
get
race.
debris on the track.
Well, that didn't take long for our first death to happen in this race. Heh. Well, that didn't take long. Now we're already past Charles. We're going to probably need to drag Charles along, the Ferrari along, so we can get right back up there. Whoa, Mazepin. Whoa, Mazepin. Why are you slowing down way too much? Nikita just brake checked us for no reason. See, we're slowing down. I just want to get on the power. I don't know how that prompted a VSC, but okay.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Green flag.
Steven has it paused, so. Oh, we got a local yellow. Oh, watch out. Somebody has a problem. Damn, who the hell's having freaking problems? Whoa, car! Ah! Fucking car won't slow down. Shit! Fucking Mazepin, you fucking donkey. No, you dumbass! No. What the hell, Sonoda? Sonoda, you dumb fuck. I was gonna pass you until you did that shit, you fucking retard. Oh, God. Fucking Sonoda just being a dumb fuck. Oh shit, that was really close.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty. Some information on Giovinazzi. They are out of the race.
We got idiots out here, Jeff. What the hell are we doing?
Say again.
God damn. Up to 11th after starting last and wanting fresh tires. Jesus Christ. No, it's fine. It's lap 2. We're not even 2 laps in this race. My God.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're
Holy
within 1
shit,
second of the car
did
ahead
not need
and
that.
in the DRS zone.
Like, damn, we've already had 2 cars out of the race and we're not even 2 laps into the Grand Prix. My God. This is about to be a spicy Grand Prix the way things are looking for us. Oh, fuck. I don't know why there was not debris picked up. Might need to go around the outside, because there's... Yeah, there's some debris that hasn't been picked up. That could result in a puncture. Unless the AI can get it cleared up. Yeah, the marshals have not picked up that debris down there in turn number... I think that was turn 4. As we get around Ocon for 10th. So now we're into the World Championship points. Woo! Now we're staying behind our Aussie friend Daniel Ricciardo. But we're falling out of DRS range. Oh, what the hell are we doing? I don't know.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Oh, car. No, we lost the spot to Ocon. No, we were having a good run, had to go wide, made the mistake, and Ocon got around us. Okay, they did get that debris cleared off. Good. I'll wait till we get around him going into this corner. Let's just wait right here. What I need is Mercedes to have a bad race. That's what I need. Oh, here's another... Oh, here's a good overtaking. We just overtake Ocon the same corner we did last lap till we made that little mistake and ran wide. And yeah, the AI just gained a lot of speed out of that corner. They just took like a huge mega boost. I had 2 people watching. Okay, let's see if we can try to get some, let's see if we can try to catch Danny Rigg here for 9th. Do some damage limitation. Because remember, everybody that started inside the top 10 will have to pit early. Because they started the race on the soft tires. We can go a lot further on our stint because we were not in the Q3. In fact, we didn't take part in Q2. As Danny Rigg just did a dive bomb on us for some reason. Trying to damage our car. I'm gonna just wait until we get to the next corner here. How is everybody doing tonight? Would be nice if I took my girlfriend to like San Francisco or Wyoming where the weather is nice and cool and all that, because I really do need to spend time with Lainey. It's going to take us a while till we get married and all that. Yes, married. Yes, you heard what I said. I didn't stutter. Problem is, Danny Ricciardo has DRS on Fernando Alonso. And that's our teammate in 7th, Jack Aikens. Remember, we lost a lot of points to Ferrari in the Mexican GP because our teammate, because we had a double DNF.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, Denny, please give us room.
Copy.
Ooh, we're going lap 17. Because remember, we have more fresh tires in the pits if we need to. So we almost ran in the back of Fernando Alonso here.
I think the underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious.
Oh, wonderful. If it's slight damage, it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. If it's major damage, then I should be worried about it. Slight is better than significant, if you ask me, folks. Yes. Hi, Sean. Yeah. Lonzo, why are you not giving me any room there, mate? Come on, I had a run on you and you just don't want to give me any room. Now you just want to make sure it's difficult for me to pass you. Thank you. Now, if we can get around our teammate, we're up to 7th, so... Of course, Aiken will have to pit early because of the fact he started the race on softs. We ended up getting a free choice of tires because we didn't go to Q3. Do I really want to push it on our teammate? Ooh, that was not what we needed to do. Don't wreck your teammate there, Annie. Jeez.
The underbody's taken a little damage. Watch out for it.
Not too worried about the car right now, Jeff. Pace seems okay. I mean, car really feels okay. Of course, we're up to P7. If you're asking why we started 22nd, that's because we, A, didn't take part in Q2, and B, because we had that engine penalty. This is our 6th power unit, if you're all are asking. And so, to all fairness, we ended up starting at the back of the grid, but at least a fresh power unit is better than a slow power unit, if you know what I mean.
Gap to car in front.
Pace seems okay. I mean, the car really feels good. I mean, even though we have a little bit of damage, but pace seems okay. We're up to P7. We need to finish 9th or better to stay in contention of the championship. Anything outside of that really could be a problem.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
That's because we have fresh tires than everybody in the top 10. Leclerc's on old softs. Jeff wants us to do a one-stop strategy, but if we get a safety car, we might pit to gain the advantage on everybody, but they'll have better tires towards the end of the race, where we're going to have track position, which track position is really going to be critical. Already we had 2 cars out of the race, and we're not even 10 laps in, so... Of course, as these tires start going away, the pace is going to start slowing down. Wonder when the leaders are going to start making their pit stops here. I do not advise going to the hard tire in this race because the hard tire is really going to be very bad and you're going to be really slow. Excuse me. Sorry for belching. Probably I just don't have the best engine on the grid. That's the only thing I can say. Yeah, pace is really starting to slow down. Just want a solid result. I just need, like I said, I just need a safety car to really change the complexion of this race. Like I said, my tires will be nice and good by the time we get to the end of this thing. Tire wear probably will be a lot higher in this race.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
We just need to pace ourselves. We don't need to be worrying about what's going on with science. We just need to pace ourselves. Right now, we're looking like we're about to get 14 points.
Ricciardo is the fastest man on the track at the moment.
Yeah. So we would end up gaining some points on Ferrari in the Constructors and somewhat keep our championship hopes alive in the Drivers' Championship. But I need a lot of things to happen in this race. Well, we need, first off, the two Mercs to have a problem to keep our title hopes alive. That's problem number one. That's something we'll need to keep an eye on. Problem number two is everybody needs to not score points, and we need to score at least some points to stay alive in the title hunt.
We're leading our teammate by 5.3 seconds. Sainz is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:11.0. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
So we're gaining a tenth on these guys. That's because we were on fresher tires. They were on old softs. Ah, shit.
Are you alright? Sit tight, the marshals are on their way.
I was turning and the car went on me. I've not checked the wear. Okay, now tire wear is really atrocious here.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Oh, the pit party has begun. In real life, the two title protagonists are pitting. Jack Aiken is pitting.
Jack is in the pits. Jack in the pits.
They're on hard tires. Oh, God. You know those hard tires are not going to make it to the end. I'm playing it conservatively and going onto the medium tire. Like I said, Jack had the option to pit. Some other drivers coming into the pits. That's Sainz, Checo,
We're
and
approaching the pit
Bottas.
window. You'll be on the mediums.
So now we have taken the race lead. Everybody's going on hards. Like, I don't understand why you want to go on hards. You're probably not doing your whole lot of good.
Tire condition is still looking good.
And now Lewis Hamilton just got around Lance Stroll. Question is, do I really want to go on the hard tires, or do you think that might be too far? Have to wait and see what happens.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Let's watch this lap. We're going to the mediums early. But that's okay for us. We're just reacting to what they're doing. So we're going to get off these soft tires a lap early than expected. So, alright, yellow stripe mediums. That will take us to the end of the Grand Prix. Should we get a safety car, we'll put another soft tire on.
Exit now.
Do some damage limitation.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That will put us in P8, so... And we will be ahead of Ricardo and Jack Aiken. Ran wide, trying to catch Sainz. Car decided to go really wide through that corner, so. I think the medium tire was like the way to go. Up Seb is pitting, so now we'll be P7.
The gap to the car behind is 2.7 seconds. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
And the compound's a lot softer than it is on the hards. Oh yeah, Danny Ricciardo has to pit again because he's already made his first stop. It's one of my roommates coming to work. By the way, past the halfway mark, lap 19 of 36. It's been exactly a year since I've been in this house. Yep, Ricardo's in. He knew those tires were not going to be good enough, so he's going to probably fall outside the points. Now he's on the hard tire. Now he'll have fresher tires than us.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, we're gaining on these hard tire people because those hard tires are not really the tire you want to be on. I think you would have been on those mediums if you asked me. Yeah, because look at that. We're just gaining on them, and they pitted on lap, 14? We pitted on lap 16, so that's a 2-lap. My tires are 2 laps fresher than the drivers on the hards. That could play a difference if we're going to make it, if we're going to win this race, or if we can just get a solid result to stay in title contention. They just pull away, but we are just really quick. Problem is we can't catch signs. Not gonna risk it. Remember, this is a team we're chasing. Ferrari for...
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
That's Perez and Norris up ahead. And we have dropped Sainz out of DRS. Now he's going to the pits because I took out his front wing. That's really going to hurt Carlos Sainz in the constructors. Could really help our team in the Drivers' Championship. Now he's on mediums. See, look at that. We're just catching these people on hards because, like I said, we're on mediums.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Oh, yeah. We had to go on the grass because Checo didn't want to give us any room. He just rudely forced us off the track. Yeah, we were trying to make that move and Checo just pushed us off the track rudely, so we're going to get him on the straightaway. We can stay in his slipstream. Checo's not making this hard easier on us. Yeah, he's just making it difficult on us because he's got DRS on Lando. We lost a lot of time because we had to run wide, not to run in the back of Checo. Hopefully we can get around him quicker so we can start catching Max and the two Mercs. Okay, got around Checo. And Checo's going to pits.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Got on the rumble strips. But we have DRS on Lando. Lando is going to be helpless. Oh, we ran wide. That's not going to be helping us catch Lando. Not going to force the move on him until we get to that we can't get him. We can get him in turn 3. And he brake checked at us. Whoa, Annie. No, 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 no. Ah, no, we screwed up. Just trying to get a run on Lando and got our car clipped to grass. Oh, send it. Oh, but we ran wide. Hi, Cody. Then Lando's got DRS on us, but man, we had to send it up on the inside of Lando, and now we're up to P4. The question's going to be whether or not those hard tires are going to be easier to make it the last 10 laps of the race, or if it's going to be a little challenging. Next up is Valtteri Bottas. Question is, do we have any time left to catch?
Gap to car in front is 2.9 seconds.
And Lando's in our DRS, so we're trying to get away from Lando.
Is 18.2 seconds.
If Jeff can shut up and let me talk, and without him rudely interrupting me, that would be great. Oh, the tires. Tire wear is okay. But Lando won't leave us alone, let us catch up to Bottas, because now he's being a pain in the thorn and won't let us pull away. Because we're trying to catch Bottas here, and Lando's not doing our chances of catching Bottas any favors. And we're trying to catch the two Mercs, but I think we're doing it right now. Oh, but running...
See some rain. ETA is about 15
But running
minutes.
wide's not going to help. You know, everybody is on hards in the top 6 with the exception of us. As Lando Norris goes for a dive, he's holding us up. Lando not being very nice to us. He body slams us. But we hang on to the position. Lando just stuffed it to the inside like we did to him several laps ago, and that didn't work. Did nothing but bang wheels off our Pirelli compound tires as we run wide trying to get...
MFD for a new strategy option.
We have any damage? That's the question. We have a little bit of damage. No, I'm staying out. We're not pitting.
Copy that.
I'm trying to catch Bottas, and Lando might have just done us in. Oh, car, turn, turn, turn. Yep, Lando just fucked our race big time. Thanks, Lando. I didn't need our race to be ruined by you, you stupid Briton. Now we're off the course, trying to get back on. Can't get back. Yeah, thank you, Lando. You just ruined both of our races. I had a chance to catch Bottas. We're going to just stay out. Lando just did not do our hopes any favors, and him being a thorn in the side just screwed us on trying to catch Bottas. Thanks, Norris. I appreciate that, you dumbass. I didn't need to be screwed. See if we can try to catch up. If not, we're going to have to go to the soft tires to see if we can try something, because I don't want to lose 4th place. Because we were just catching Bottas, but that's a shame. Now the question is, can we catch Mazepin, get around him, or are we just going to continue to struggle? Yeah, we're going to have to box. Yeah, thank you, Norris. I didn't need you to fuck us over big time. You just fucked our race big time. That might have just taken us out of the championship. So now we'll just go to the softs. See if we can try to catch up. Because our chances of winning this race is gone. That's going to hurt our constructors' hopes. We need to get going. Get going, get going! Now we're outside the point, so that really just fucked us over. Royally fucked us over. Thank you, Lando. I didn't need that. Now you put us in 15th. Now we're going to need some help. Yeah, now I'm mad at you, you stupid asshole.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Now you just turned the mean bitch girl on. Wow, we just did 3 overtakes on a fresh set of softs. Shit. Oh, yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. What happened?
5.0 seconds.
Oh, Leclerc's blown up.
Okay, clear.
That's big in the constructors. That is huge for the constructors. Leclerc is out of the Brazilian Grand Prix. That's huge for us in the constructors. Man, look at how fast we are on these tires. We're just lightning quick, just trying to make sure we limit the damage in the Drivers' Championship. Holy mackerel. And we're almost back to where we were. Holy cow. Oh, be careful. Careful. No, I don't want to double overtake. And we got the fastest lap. Yellow, 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 yellow. Got that yellow flag, guys. Can't overtake under the yellow flag, or that's a time penalty. And now we should get around Ocon without much of a problem. And we just sail past him like he's just standing still. If I can get around Aiken, we got the fastest lap. We're going to take like at least 19 points out of Ferrari. Now Aiken can let me by. We can make that plan work. Thank you, teammate. You are a good teammate, Jack. Now I better keep pushing. Yeah, those mediums weren't going to last long, and now Aiken's just being a pain in the thorn.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
But yeah, we're catching Alonso. I just need Aiken just to stay with us. Okay, not hit the grass there, Annie. I'm gonna probably run out of time trying to catch Mercedes. Yeah, look how slower these guys are on the hard tires versus us. That was a beautiful move we just did on Alonso. Now we're up to P4. Trying to keep our championship hopes alive, but Alonso's coming back at us. He does not want us to finish fourth. This is going to be a big points day for us, because where is Sainz at the moment? Sainz is still outside the points. We might have just gained a lot of points on Ferrari and the constructors.
Minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
Oh, Lord. Sorry, too busy looking at the TV. Should be concentrating on this race. Okay, clip the grass on accident because I'm still keep turning too early.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, we're probably going to run out of time, but That's still a good result. 4th and 6. That's really going to be good points for us. We're also ahead of Daniel Ricciardo, so that really makes it up in the race. And for the umpteenth time this season, we're going to more than likely get driver of the day. But you guys can stay in the stream, because we got 2 more races we're going to do on this channel before, or on the stream tonight, before I call it a night. Aspen won't get out. Took his sweet ass time to get out of the way for me. One to go.
This is your final lap of the race.
Lewis Hamilton wins the Brazilian GP. Since he is not doing our championship hopes any favors. Do we have a yellow flag out or no? Oh, it's Raikkonen just being a dickhead. Alright, P4 ran out of time. Damn. Would have loved to won this. Would have loved to do something about that, but P4 will do.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's alright. We kept our title hopes alive. Did a little bit of limitation on the damage of the points.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. Let's see how the driver standings have changed.
Ooh.
Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Thomas. They demonstrated a very delicate
We are now
touch and
12
close
points
proximity
behind
to other
Ferrari
cars,
for fourth
as
in
well
the
as showing a lot of
Constructors.
maturity and patience in difficult situations.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who
No,
pushed
good work for
themselves
Alpine.
further up the order. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Nice dirt, Crofty. It's good work from Alpine, who overtaken him. Alright.
Thursday was very snowy out. 7.2 inches of snow that day. That's just after Mom died. That's just after Mom died New Year's.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. How do you feel these grid penalties are affecting the sport?
I'm not gonna
It's
comment
safe
on
to
that.
say you're smashing everyone's expectations. It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it? Appreciate your time.
Alright, so 4th. $208,000. That's not good, but oh well. Alright, who's ready for Australia? I'm ready for freedom.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Okay, R&D. Okay, gearbox. I'll need to change that when we get ready. Alright, so we got funding, team building, sponsor revenue. Let's see if we can go ahead and improve the car. Nice derp F1 game. Alright, minor ICE. Get that on the car. Improve our aero. Don't have any money, so go ahead and get on the program. Halo has came through.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. We need your input on how to address an issue concerning our driver. You handled that well. Thank you.
Oh well. So alright, let's keep going. Oh, that's on the car. That's gonna help us. So 2 things have come on the car. Halo and front wing plates. Alright, time for Australia. Because I'm gonna change the gearbox before FP1. I'm not singing if anyone's asking. Alright, let's get that gearbox changed. Oh. Gonna be a dry weekend. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, there. Now we don't have to worry about that. Oh, dear Lord. Now he's officially gonna kill you. By the way, if you're hearing somebody sing, that was my roommate Steven, so. Oh, come on. Alright, qualifying time for Australia. Alright, qualifying time. See if we can get into Q3 this time. Last season, we really struggled in Australia. Wait, what happened to our teammate? Oh, the freaking Williams just took out Aiken, our teammate, in qualifying. So Jack's out of qualifying. Well, that's a shame. Wait, is that a grid penalty? Yep, red penalty for Latifi. Smacks Nicholas Latifi, accept it. Same thing what happened between the Ferrari duos in Japan last season. I don't know how we're 2 fucking seconds off the pace. Make a second run on these same tires. So we pretty much out-qualified our teammate, which that's the good news. The bad news is... Oh!
One lap of...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to back off and try
remaining.
again. Yeah, I can't hear you guys because when somebody's talking over me, when somebody's narrating it, it's hard for me to focus. So now we could be in danger of being out of qualifying, which that would be a shame. Because now we're on the bubble and we could be out. And now we are out. Now Russell's holding us up. Russell, get out of the way, please, and thank you. Yep, Russell, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you holding us up. Dumbass, I can't get out of the way quicker. Lost 0.2 of a second in Sector 1 because a Williams car wouldn't get out of the freaking way. Now we overdrove the corner, and that's not good, and Toby's screaming like an idiot. Yeah, Russell's not doing our chances of making Q2 any favors. Now we gotta back off. Thanks, Russell. I didn't need that, you fucking idiot. Well, that's not going to help us get out of the danger zone. So we got one more shot. Well, running wide's not going to help there, Annie. Come on. Russell should be penalized because he held us up, screwed our lap over. Now I'm pissed. Trying to get out of qualifying here, and Russell did not do our hopes any good by holding us up. How bad is this going to hurt us trying to make it into queue number 2? I hope that's not the case. Whoa, no.
Okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
What is it with Australia and our qualifying? Alright, P11. I'm sure you guys can still hear me. Hi. Russell, that was a dick move you just did, bro. Trying to make sure we don't make Q2. I swear, if that's not enough to get into Q2, I'm gonna go smack Williams and Russell. And we're out of qualifying. Thanks, Russell, you fucking retard. So we're out of qualifying. That's just great. But we're going to be P16 because Latifi has a 5 grid spot penalty. Jackass. Swear to God, the fucking Williams cars pissed me off.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. How are the fans at your home Grand Prix treating you? How will not making Q3 affect your strategy tomorrow? Do you think this team are performing as well as they could do? Appreciate your time.
Trying to make sure I don't get copyrighted. So if I get copyrighted, I'm going to blame it on the TV because somebody wants to watch a movie and I'm trying to stream this. I'm going to smack George Russell with a chainsaw. Once again, we don't make it into Q3. 2 races in a row. That's not helping us one freaking bit. We were terrible here last year, so that just adds insult to injury.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Well, we're starting 16th because of Latifi's penalty, so let's see what we can try to do in Australia. Yeah, somebody should give it copyrighted.
The crowd are here and here in force for what is going to be a fantastic day of racing. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Anthony Davidson, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
Well, Crofty, my focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing lots of strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, and Ocon. Tsunoda, Vettel, Verstappen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Lance Stroll, Norris, Thomas, Sergio
we're up to P12.
Taken a grid penalty, and Sainz.
What?
Raikkonen, Latifi.
We were in P17 and we jumped.
Mick Schumacher.
Ha, we're ahead of
Giovinazzi,
Russell,
Mazepin,
bastard.
Aitken. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot today. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Well, we gained a lot of spots.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
So we're gonna start on the hard tires and go soft to the end. Alright, Australian GP! It's lights out, the way we go, and it's a tentative start. But the AI always has a better start than us. Russell cuts us off. Or I'm sorry, that was Sainz who just cut us off. And now we're backwards. We're going backwards. That's not good. And here comes Russell, who's being oh, that's Latifi, who's being a thorn in the butt. As we go off to not hit signs. And Raikkonen is right there beside us. Oh, that's a great way to start this race. But we're on the hard tire, that's the problem. As we're struggling trying to catch up. I'm gonna get off these tires ASAP. We have had a disastrous start in our home race. Latifi looking, but he's not going to make the move on us because Latifi's just trying to make sure he wrecks us. Should have started on mediums or softs. Because these hards are not helping. Damn it, no!
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah, Latifi, you fucking deserve that shit.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low.
And we hit Raikkonen.
Slow your pace immediately.
Fucking Latifi being a jackass as usual. Latifi's just making this harder on us to pass. We're just backing this train up.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Might need to get off these hards ASAP.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car head and in the DRS zone.
This has been a nightmare of a start for the team. Oh, for God's sake.
Let me know you're okay.
I'd like to restart this race, please. I don't know why the team wants us to start the damn race on hard tires when that's really 2 seconds slower than what we're doing. Need to get off these hards, start getting on some better rubber. Oh boy, now we've lost another spot. Lewis Hamilton's cheering and should be disqualified as we got clipped.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, that's a big
safety
wreck.
car has been deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
That's a big wreck. Should have not been on the hard tires. We should have been on the mediums.